Okay, hello everyone. As I promised, this will be our introduction to the YouTube world. I just want you guys to take time to meet my wife Diana. We've
Hi.
been married for 35 years, be 36 years next month on the 18th. Um, been together for almost 40 years, I guess you could say, dating, and from the time we got married till now. So just want to give you a brief description of us. Um, we have three beautiful daughters that are all grown and working and all married. We have three wonderful son-in-laws that we don't have to worry about our daughters. They take care of them well.
Yeah,
We have seven beautiful grandchildren.
absolutely.
We have one great granddaughter that just turned two, correct?
She's gonna turn two.
She'll be turning two. And then we have a
Granddaughter-in-law.
granddaughter-in-law.
Mhm.
So
We're very blessed.
I'm very blessed, and I think the way our two grandsons are going, we may have two more um,
Well,
granddaughter-in-laws here before long. They both dating really nice girls, and we really enjoy all of them. So our plan is right now. I still work full time for the fire department here where we live. I've been with them since 1984, so we got married the same year I joined the fire department. And for one period in time there in the late 80s, I talked this beautiful young lady into joining the volunteer fire department with me too. So not only do we um, grow our life together as a family, we also kind of, you were on there for what, about
quite a
4 or
while,
5 years.
I was at EMT.
She went through school and got her EMT. I volunteered for the first 10 years of my career, and I started full time in 1994. Right?
And so
I
I
worked for one of our neighboring fire districts for 16 years because at the time our hometown was still strictly just volunteer fire department. And then when they started their full time fire department, 10 years ago, 11 years ago now,
mhm.
they asked me to come back over and go to work here. So I've been here for the last 11 years and just absolutely love it. So we're hoping that within the next,
We don't know.
we don't know, I need to go talk to the old state of Kansas to find out when I can retire. But hopefully within the next 2 years, 2 or 3 years, maybe. Right?
I hope that would be great, but I don't think so. I don't
Uh,
think it's gonna
we
happen
gotta go
that quick.
talk to the state so I can get my official retirement date and see where we stand. And then our plan is to find you guys out on the road and do some meetups with you guys and get to know this RV community. Just the last couple weeks that I've been going around on YouTube, it's just I can't believe how in 2 weeks I felt like I know a lot of you guys already. Um, I started watching videos. Oh, it's been a while now, but I was kind of interested in the workforce because I wasn't sure my retirement would cover us financially when we're out on the road. So I started watching some videos on Steve Turtle and his different adventures with gate guarding and
Mhm.
working as camp post, and then that got me hooked in with some other folks that are doing Amazon stuff. I'm hoping, my hope is that when I retire, I can retire, but I need to have something there just in case the retirement don't give us the freedom to do what we want to.
Well, our main thing was going to be insurance, health insurance, because it's so expensive, and I don't. I have health insurance through Medicare, but Jerry doesn't qualify for it yet, unfortunately. So that's going to be our major challenge, is health insurance. So I think he's pretty hopeful at 2 years. I'm thinking 5, but or more. But he does have a lot of vacation, and our our girls grew up at little and or younger, and they have beautiful memories of camping. Um, and then life got busy. They got married and everybody moved out, and they had lives, and we got busy too, and we didn't camp for a while. But then our love for camping, as things kind of calmed down, and um, our love for camping was always there. So we've decided that we're going to do this and do it in baby steps, do it whenever we can. But we hope to, when we're camping locally, we hope that our grandchildren can come out and experience, stay the night, kind of experience the camping life that our daughters enjoyed and have good memories of.
Yeah, we our girls pretty much grew up at a lake about an hour away from our house. Every Friday night we loaded up the car, waited till late Sunday to come home as late as we could. But they sure did enjoy camping, still do.
Mm-hmm.
If we do some local camping here, they always like coming out, hanging around the campgrounds and stuff with us. Um, just in October, what?
I think so.
I think in September, October, we decided that this is something we wanted to do. So, like she said, baby steps.
Mm-hmm.
We purchased a Class C RV, a 31-foot Coachman Class C, and
Used.
yeah, used. It was a
That's good.
2004 with very low mileage, and I got a really good price on it from a buddy of mine in Arkansas. So we took the leap and bought it, and we did we did one trip to Branson, and we stayed down there for a week. But we did several trips to a local lake, about 15 minutes from our house, so I can actually go down there and set up the camper and actually still go to work from that location. So we were down there for
Oh, long time.
3 or 4 weeks
Mm-hmm.
through October and the first part of November. So we really enjoyed that, and just being at the lake's a lot better than being in the sticks and bricks. We think we love sitting outside. We'd always sit outside till last minute when we had to go and go to bed. But we really enjoy camping, and we're really looking forward to this adventure in our life. So,
We bought our camper around Labor Day, remember?
was it Labor Day?
Because we were worried about the traffic coming back. It was
Yeah.
September. around
We
Labor
actually
Day.
met the gentleman we bought it from in Springfield, Missouri, and had lunch with him at Lambert's Cafe, and then we gave him the check and got in and drove it home. So here we go. Yeah, I hope to put a video out before too long, kind of giving a little walk around tour of it. We sure do love us. Just how can you be in that closer quarters?
Oh.
It's not. We love it.
Mhm.
We love it. So
Well, I like you being by me, so
yeah, after this time,
Yeah.
she still likes me being close to her.
yeah.
So this summer, with me being in the fire service as long as I have been, I have several hours vacation build up. So our plan is this summer is that we're going to try to take 2 to 3 2-week vacations, and we're just going to kind of hit the road with, I guess, really no destination.
That's normally how we
That's
travel.
kind of like the way we travel. We don't have an itinerary plan. We just kind of drive until we're tired, and then we'll stay a couple days and get
Stop.
up and drive again.
Stop when we
This
want to
is-
stop.
This is lady here's the truck stop queen. So I can't pass a truck stop. I don't know if you've been through Missouri on I-70. From one side of Missouri, from Kansas City to St. Louis, there's probably, I'm going to guess, 20 truck stops.
A lot.
We hit them all.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Either
Most of
going
them.
or back.
Yeah.
So I don't know what her deal is with truck stops, but she loves truck stops. And
No, mine.
I
too.
love looking around. She just looks around. She don't buy a lot of stuff, but
Mhm.
so we're really looking forward to this coming summer. But just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of information about us, and hope we can catch you guys out on the road somewhere and do
It'd be
some of
fun.
these meetups like BluWave Odyssey and them do. I watch their videos, and it's just awesome to meet up with some folks and sit around and change life stories.
Mhm.
So I will tell you though, she won't tell you. She's kind of don't like talking about herself, but she had a very successful beauty salon here in town. She opened opened it in 1982, her
Yeah.
first salon, and she worked behind a chair, doing people's hair in this community for 19 years, and she loved every minute of it. Unfortunately, the bad thing about hairdressing is that they stand constantly, so she ended up getting some peripheral vascular disease in her legs just from all the standing, and unfortunately, she had to, I would say, forced retirement in 1999 because she still wanted to be doing
Oh,
hair.
I love my job.
She just absolutely loved it. But since then, she kind of just been the housewife she never wanted to be. So I think she's getting accustomed to it now. And since we got grandkids, they kind of keep her busy
Yeah.
too. So
That helps.
that helped her out a lot. My sister and her worked side by side for
Oh, long time.
15 years probably at the salon. It was just a little 2-chair salon. It was her and my sister, so it was great. The little town we live in at the time was small at the time. Um, Everybody that was the beauty shop was the place to go to get any gossip or
Cup of coffee.
people come in there just to have a cup of coffee, not even have an appointment. So
Yeah.
kind of miss that small town
Yeah.
because our town has really grown in the past, I'd say 10 years, and it's just doing nothing but getting bigger and bigger. So
It was fun because I was on my second generation of clients. My a lot of the people that were in high school, I started doing their hair. They got married, and then they had their children after, and then their children came in. I had a guy that had 3 sons, and him and his wife, and he called me on Mother's Day one year, and asked if I would come cut the baby's hair because I had given the other two their first haircuts. So I went to his house and cut his baby's hair. And that was such a big honor that he wanted me to do that. And that's just
you did it with no hesitation.
absolutely, absolutely.
Kind of the morbid side of it, being in a small town too. She had did people's hair so long when they passed, the family would ask her to actually go to the funeral home and give them their last style, I guess you would say. And even something you don't like doing at all, she did it, held her head up because she did their hair in life, so she felt like she owed it to them in death. So.
Yeah, they would try to pay me. If somebody just called me and wanted me to do somebody's hair I didn't know, I wouldn't. I couldn't do it. But I felt if they chose me to do their hair, and when they were living, then I owed it to them to do their hair, and it was something you couldn't buy. I would not let them pay for it. That was my gift to them, and I felt like I owed it to them. It wasn't easy, but we got it done.
She sure did, and don't know me very well, but I don't like dead people, and so I would go up there with them, but I wasn't very much good because if there was any little bit of sound in the funeral home, I just about ran out. That's why I can never be a paranormal investigator because it wouldn't work.
Early years we had fun scaring him with because he's scared of ghosts. We messed with him constantly and had lots of laughs over that.
Oh yeah, her and my sister, they
Oh, yeah.
that was their big thing. I think it was to see who could give me the heart attack first. Luckily, I made it through it. But we've been on here for almost 14 minutes already. So, like I said, I didn't want to make this too long. Just wanted to give you a quick introduction. And hopefully I can talk her in one night, sit here with me on the live feed.
Sure.
So, you guys have any questions for us or about our life or anything? I love the live feeds because you're interacting right as we go. So for now, we'll get off here and get this off so you're not stuck to a YouTube video watching the intro. But, I've been watching them for a long time and everyone has something to say at the end of the video. So I'm scratching my head. I'm going, we got to have a closing. We got to have a closing. What's going to be our closing? And I'm going to let my beautiful wife give you our closing because it's something she's lived by for at least since 1999 that I know of. So I'm going to let her sign off, and we'll see you guys later.
We're not going to worry. We're not going to lose today worrying about tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, sorry about that. I was muted. William's over here telling me something. I'm trying to read his lips. All right, so I've been a little on edge trying to get all this done today. So a little bit nervous compared to what we usually do. So anyway, I want to make sure it's done right. So, but anyway, Mr. William, you ready? I'm gonna mix it up just a little bit. I'm swapping out just a little bit. So I'm gonna let Mr. William Dickson come up and do something.
I hope you all enjoy this. This is from my heart. I've been crying for the last 10, 15 minutes. So this is for Miss Diane and for Jerry. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was lost, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that's brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. If you don't mind, I'm going to sing that one again. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. God bless Diane. God bless Jerry.
Thank you, Mr. William. Thank you. We got another tribute that Troubadour done a couple of weeks ago, and I was going to get Miss Jill to and Bryson to come and sing it, and Jill asked if we would play the video. She didn't know if she could get through the whole song, so we're going to play the video that Jill and Bryson, the tribute they done to Miss Diana a couple of weeks ago, and let's get that going.
Hey y'all, so this song is a special song in dedication of our friends Jerry and Diana Hawley. Diana has been battling cancer, and so we just wanted to do this special song in honor of them and their love for one another. They have been together since they were kids, and they also have worked for the volunteer fire department, and they're just really loving people. So y'all keep them in your hearts and prayers.
This is one of our favorite love songs. Jill even played it at her brother's wedding, so we hope you guys like it.
You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come let me love you, let me give my life for you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come let me love you, come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, you fill up my senses, you fill up my senses. Come fill me again.
I appreciate Jill and Bryson for letting us use that, and that was really really good. It was I think it was a perfect song for what's going on. So I'm gonna bring up a special guest. Before I bring him up, I want to say I could have brought up 100 people to talk, but we didn't have time, and I tried to do I tried to do this in the spirit that I got from Miss Diana a week or so back when I talked to her on the phone. She challenged us to support Jerry, to get him back out into doing things, and she challenged us to do that. She gave us permission to cry and to miss her, but she also gave us permission, or told us, instructed us to go on. And she didn't want us to stop doing it. She wanted us to make sure that Jerry didn't stop doing it. So I've tried to do this the best that I knew how and to follow her wishes. So what I done was I had to find somebody that connected to all of us and that helped connect us to Jerry and Diana. And because I didn't have enough room for everybody. So anyway, I'm going to bring up BluWave Odyssey.
Wow. That was beautiful. Good song. I'm just here I just want to say to the community, thank you. Thank you for being there for Jerry and Diana in these last few days, weeks, and months. When Jerry couldn't sleep at night, he'd come on and go live, and there'd be always someone there to be with him. And we've got a really beautiful community. What Gary's done with the fundraising, how we've been able to help them out financially. Thank you for all of that. And I'm not really good with words in these situations. There's really nothing much we can say except, there's so much we love them and we're with them and we feel for them. We feel the pain. I spoke with Jerry today, and before I even was willing to come up here, I wanted to speak with him and make sure that he endorsed that he was okay with it. And he was. And I just want to thank all of you in this community for being who you are and who we are and what we are. And we've got a really, really good thing here. And I really appreciate it. And I know Jerry does too, really appreciates what we've done and what we're doing. And we're just going to continue being who we are and what we are. And I just want to say thank you to everyone. So thank you. And we love you all. And we all love Jerry and Diana. What a beautiful song. You don't have sound. You've muted yourself, Gary.
I appreciate you coming up and saying that. I picked somebody that I thought helped connect us to Jerry and Diana. And not everybody may have been connected through you to Jerry and Diana, but a lot of us was. And so I appreciate you being a part of this. And I know it means a lot to Jerry and Diana. You were even mentioned in the video that they made. And so I know that meant a lot to you. And so she loved this whole community. And I could tell that in the 20 minutes I talked to her. And so we're going to go on with some stuff. I knew she was a big fan of Troubadour and Faith in the Fallen. And I could have went on and on and on with musicians in our group. And I just, limited time, we had to just do the best we could. And so I hope y'all enjoy it. And thanks, BluWave.
And before I take off, I'd just like to say hi to Jerry and goodbye to Diana. And then I'm really sad for him and I'm relieved for her. And we look forward to seeing him in Mayberry, that's for sure. But thanks for having me on, Gary. I really appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, Bob. So I'm going to play a little clip. When I was trying to think who the best friend was, the first person I thought of was James Catniece. First person I thought of was James Catniece. When Jerry started on the scene here, it was basically the JJ show. And so I reached out to James today about having him come up because I felt like he was the closest to Jerry and Diana as anybody was. And so the first thing I asked James, basically, I said, how did y'all connect? And he said we connected through a one day when him and Jerry was doing a live stream. Diana was in the green room, and they interacted through the private chat, and that was their first interaction, and that's how he met Diana. And so, for old time's sakes, and maybe one of these days James will get his internet back going, and we can get them back together. But for old time's sakes, I want to give y'all a little bit of the JJ show.
Hear you.
I didn't even go live. I was just playing with the green screen. I don't know what happened. I didn't go live at all. I didn't hit the live button.
Did you tap the live button?
No, I didn't.
Wow. Did you go down Stroll and hit private?
No, but I didn't.
That's why.
I didn't go live though, so I don't know how. I was just messing with the screen back here.
It looks good.
But yeah, I didn't mean to go live at all.
You could adjust that in and out. If you go down, you can see where you adjust it. Go to your settings where your green screen is.
Yeah, I think I need some more light on the.
You got enough lights on you.
I need some on just the screen, not me.
Yeah, you look Urkel.
Yeah, I think that's a problem. Hey, Thin Blue RV Live, how you doing?
Hi, Captain Jack.
Captain Jackson. Yeah, but I never did hit the go live button. It was still up there in blue, and all of a sudden Captain Jack popped up and said, "Hey,
that's okay.
Horizon, how are you?" Hey, I'm gonna go grab my headphones. I don't have my headphones or anything in here, so I'm gonna go grab it. I'll be right back.
Okay. I know Horizon. Hi, Thin Blue Lane RV Life. We gotta quit meeting like this.
I didn't go live.
James Catney's internet still a little sketchy, and so I wanted James to be a part of this. And me and him talked, and we figured out that would be the best way. Sometimes the best words is the memories, right? So I decided to go with that. We're going to do a couple more things, and we're going to be done. And I'm going to let my words be on the last screen when we're done. I'm going to let one of Jerry and Diana's, she had several people in the group that she loved to hear sing. And two of them was Trooper Duo, and the other was Faith in the Fallen, among others. She loved to hear a lot of others, but they both really enjoyed them. And Faith in the Fallen was just on Jerry's show not too long ago. And so I'm going to let Faith in the Fallen come up, and after the song, we'll have a farewell page, and that'll be my last words. And I appreciate everybody for coming, but know this, to follow Diana's wishes, when this is over, we got to go back to doing what we do. Remember and go on and love on Jerry and the family and help prop them up and get them back up and going and do whatever we can for them. And that was the orders I got, and not the exact same words, but that was basically the orders I got a couple weeks ago. So anyway, so I am going to bring up this awesome lady, and she is going to sing us out of here.
Hello.
Hey.
My name's Samantha Lee Anderson, and I'm from Faith in the Fallen. I wrote this song. It's called Wings, and it is in tribute to those we've lost to cancer. And I hope you guys like it. Sorry. I'm going to try and get through this. All right. Did you find your way to heaven? Did you make it to the gate? Did you run up all excited? Or did you patiently stand and wait? These times are filled with sorrow for the ones you leave behind. But I know you're up there smiling while you search and find. Yes, you've got wings. You've got wings to fly, fly up and soar. You're feeling no pain, you don't hurt anymore. You've got wings, so now you never will fall. And as you are flying, you watch over us all. Yes, you've got wings. Our loved ones start to gather when it's our time to go, remembering the good times with the people that we know. And I hope that you are up there happily looking down, 'cause we all sure do miss you, and that's why we've gathered round. Yes, you've got wings. You've got wings to fly, fly up and soar, feeling no pain, you don't hurt anymore. You've got wings, so now you never will fall. And as you are flying, you watch over us all. Yes, you've got wings. These times are bittersweet, you could cut them with a knife, but we all sure do love you, so we celebrate your life. To think of you in heaven brings a smile to my face, and I know that you are happy and have finally found your place. Yes, you've got wings. You've got wings to fly, fly up and soar, feeling no pain, you don't hurt anymore. You've got wings, so now you never will fall. And as you are flying, you watch over us all. Yes, you've got wings. You've got wings. There you go.
Thank you. I heard you sing that song the other day, and you was the first person I thought of, you and Jill and Bryson, when we found out the bad news. But I know it was hard for you to come sing that, but I sure do appreciate it.
No, anytime. May Diane.
By the way, it wasn't hard for her to decide. I asked her in a split second. She responded.
Yeah.
I know emotionally it was hard.
Diana, anything for those two. You know, I'm sure their family's going through quite a lot right now, and it's the least I can do. I wish them, you know, all the love and prayer blessings. I mean, it's not easy. My cousin, she succumbed to cancer just 6 months ago, and then another friend of mine, Carolyn Kennard, who was a fellow YouTuber, she passed last week. So it's been difficult, to say the least.
Well, I know Jerry appreciates you coming and singing that. I know we all do too.
Anytime.
I appreciate what you do for our community too. So
much love,
thank
you guys,
you.
and
Love you guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Couldn't let you do this by yourself.
I just You was there when she gave me my marching orders, and you was my witness.
That's
What-
why I'm here. Because if I hadn't popped up here, I know I'd be getting a slap on the back of the head sometime in the middle of the night. So I had to pop up here and tell each and every one of you guys, thank you. You guys are incredible. And we love you.
Love you, buddy. If you need us, you got our phone numbers.
I'll tell you that she left very peaceful. Like I told you, she had been pretty much asleep since Friday night. Friday during the day, I think she knew what was coming because she asked for all of her son-in-laws and grandkids to come over, which she hadn't asked for. She was trying to avoid them seeing her. But she got to spend most of the day with our whole family, the 17 of us. I'm talking about our daughters, son-in-law, grandkids. She got to talk to each and every one of them. She got to say goodbye. They got to say goodbye. And she had a really good day Friday. And she even after everyone left, it was just me and the 3 daughters here. We were sitting around her bed, and she was giving us orders for her service. What she wanted, which if you guys don't know her, but if you would have ever known her, she is very list orientated. So she told my daughter to get a notebook, come over and sit by the bed, and she told us every last thing she wanted, including music she wants snacks around. She gave me the list of soda she wants around for people. She wants coffee because she's like you. She is a big coffee drinker. I'm not, but she was a huge coffee drinker. So we did, and she was getting tired. About 11 o'clock at night. And I said, hey, babe, don't worry about it. If we don't get this all done, we'll finish it in the morning. And she grabbed my hand. And she said, honey, I won't be here tomorrow. And she went to sleep, and she never woke back up. So she knew she's okay with it. She was okay with Christ. She knows she's okay. She just didn't want to leave us. So, my girls have been here all day, and I just finally sent them home because they have been here day and night for the last 10 days. They did not leave our house. So, she raised 3 very strong women, and I see her in each and every one of them. So, I just couldn't let you come over here and do this and see all the comments and all the love without popping on here and telling everybody thanks.
All right, baby.
And I will be back. I've already scheduled for my next Tuesday night and the Sunday night karaoke. So just please, I love every one of you guys, and I love all the comments, and don't quit texting and emailing because they mean a lot. But I need a few days, but I'll be back because just like she told you on the phone, don't give up on what you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, but I just wanted to tell each and every one of you that how supportive I am. I also kind of wanted to give you an update. one of her marching orders too was do not have any services right now during this COVID-19 outbreak. I don't know about everywhere else, but right now we still can have no gatherings larger than 50 people, and that just won't work in her case. So her marching orders to us, me and the girls, were just wait. I don't care if it's a month or two, but I want to have a celebration of life. I don't want to have a visitation or funeral. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm not sure when. I'll keep everyone posted. But, just remember what her motto of life was, is that, well, grassroots living, Smithville Lake. I know right where that's at, not too far. But her motto in life was, you guys don't lose today worrying about tomorrow. So, like you said, when this is over, let's let it be over. You guys have did tremendous work and a lot of help. So thank you for everything you've done and everything you'll continue to do, I'm sure. But we'll go on. We'll go on. My girls, like I said, they're going to take care of me. They've already said that. So they said they took care of mom up to the last second. Now they're turning their focus on me. So I'll be okay. But I'll be popping in just like always. So don't surprise if you see me in the morning. But Gary, I got to thank you for what you did. This was beautiful. Troubadour, incredible. Faith in the Falling. William, what a beautiful song. One of her favorite. She would have loved it. She loved hearing you sing every Sunday night on karaoke. She'd lay down and listen to you sing, and then I'd have to play it over for her on the replay. So thanks each and every one of you, and I'll get off here and let Gary finish up. But once again, I love each and every one of you guys, and we'll see you later, Gary. I appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, brother, call me anytime.
All right, I will.
I mean,
Thank
love
you.
you, man.
Love you too.
A while ago when I was talking about all the singers, I was talking about Troubadour and Faith in the Fallen, and I forgot to mention William. She loved William. She loved the song. Jerry mentioned it several times at karaoke about William singing, and I had to go by the last time I talked to her and the feeling I got and what she was going through the last couple of weeks. And that was why I picked the three singers that we picked because of that. I could have made this go on and on, but I thought in her wishes that I had to wind it down and cut it short. So with that, we're running up against grassroots living, and I got one more. I'm going to let Blake at New Vision. He's got something he wants to do. I got to get that in here, and then I got one more. Sorry, guys, I get a little scatterbrained. Y'all know me. I'm usually good at running my mouth. New Vision, if you're there, there's the link. He's got something he wants to read us, and then I'm going to put up our farewell screen, and let's see if I can get him in here. If he's not, there you go. Get his camera fixed. There it is. You ready, buddy?
What's going on, brother?
You.
Yeah, man. So I just wanted to when I got the news, um I immediately went to prayer and asked the Father let me talk to her because I never had a chance to physically meet her, but to tell her thank you for who she was and what she blessed Jerry with and what she blessed us with. Those that didn't even know her, but we knew her power. We felt her spirit. So, and I asked him to guide me to something. So I just wanted to read this scripture, Psalm 30. Uh, and it goes like this. I exalt you, O Yahweh, for you have drawn me up and have not let my enemies rejoice over me. Yahweh, my Elohim, I have cried to you and you have healed me. Yahweh, you brought me up from Sheol. You have kept me alive from going down into the pit. Sing praise to Yahweh. You lovingly committed ones of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his set apartness. For his displeasure is for a moment, his delight is for life. Weeping might last for the night, but joy comes in the morning. As for me, I have said in my ease, never would I be shaking. Yahweh, in your good pleasure, you have made my mountain to stand strong. Excuse me. You hid your face and I was troubled. I cried out to you, O Yahweh, and to Yahweh I prayed. What gain is there in my blood when I go down to the pit? Would dust praise you? Would it declare your truth? Hear, O Yahweh, and show me favor. Yahweh, be my helper. You have turned my mourning into dancing for me. You have torn off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, so that esteem might praise you and not be silent. O Yahweh, my Elohim, I thank you forever. That's it, brother. Thank you, man, for giving me the opportunity to read that.
I appreciate it, Blake. We love you,
Yes, sir.
man. Thanks for
Yep,
what
love
you
you.
do for the community.
Yeah, brother. Anytime, man.
Guys, I'm going to put up the farewell screen and I'll let it run long enough to let everybody read it and see it or screenshot it or whatever you need to do. So I appreciate y'all for coming. And maybe we done it justice. And y'all just keep praying for Jerry and the family. So love you guys.